So what if we're able to connect all blockchains into just one? Bitcoin would be connected to Ethereum, Ethereum to Ripple, Ripple to Tether, and so on. Well, this perfect blockchain network is still a dream to come true, but there is one blockchain that has already made a step closer to this reality. In today's video, we're going to discuss one of the most hyped cryptocurrencies of 2021, and that is Polkadot. Find out why Polkadot's price has grown dramatically this year and how it's different from other crypto projects. Hey guys, Shad here with the EXMO cryptocurrency exchange. Before we dive in, please consider subscribing, clicking on the notification bell below to learn more about crypto in a fun and informative way. Launched in 2016, Polkadot is a project founded by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood, alongside Robert Habermeyer and Peter Saban. The project builds upon Wood and the company's development of Ethereum 2.0. In doing so, the Polkadot team sees itself as building a platform for Web 3.0. The main focus now on DOT token and its bull price race. However, we shouldn't forget about the main advantages and features of the platform that makes DOT so dear to a trader's heart. Polkadot is a frontman of technological development not only for the crypto market, but for the whole decentralized space. Polkadot enables transfers across chains, it easily permits transfers between permissioned and permissionless chains, and it spins side chains to maximize throughput. It's designed to maximize decentralization, so for information, for instance, records, as well as stores of value. It allows temporary connections between chains to keep the costs down, which we all know is very painful on Ethereum. Some experts might say that Polkadot is just next in line of so-called Ethereum killers. However, Polkadot tries to enhance other cryptos by connecting them to each other. People who wish to use Ethereum or any other supported chain are now able to connect to these chains through Polkadot. The greatest advantage of Polkadot is the ability to perform complex transfers, which is in line with the main goal of the project. Polkadot is one of the flagship projects of Web3 Foundation. While Web3 Foundation is focused on creating decentralized and fair internet for users where personal data is owned by the users, not corporations, and the global digital transactions are secure, information exchanges are completely decentralized. Polkadot is a protocol optimized for both secure transactions and cross-chain compatibility. Even time is decentralized in the Polkadot network. One interesting feature of its interoperability is that you can create temporary connections between chains in order to interact. Therefore, in other words, you can disconnect and connect at will, all thanks to the Polkadot Consensus Protocol. The Polkadot Consensus Protocol relies on four main mechanisms, namely, nominators are a passive mechanism of the consensus which provide a stake to promote validators who are very, very active. Nominators do not have to run nodes, but they do need to understand their own risk and a loss of their stake if a validator is slashed. Validators are the heart of the consensus mechanism, which are entrusted with contributing to the security of the network as a whole. They validate the proofs from collators and stake their own financial resources as well, so the investment can be quite considerable. Collators are an integral part of this multi-chain environment. They collect parachain transactions and create blocks within a chain for validators to act upon. Moreover, they act as kind of connection points between chains. So one last important mechanism in Polkadot is called fishermen. These also run nodes, but unlike collators, they receive rewards when they find an invalid state chain. So still, fishermen need to be careful as they risk their personal stake. So creating false alarms isn't in their sphere of interests. And by the way, Polkadot can even share these mechanisms as well as the entire code to other developers for further blockchain enhancements and building new crypto products on top of it. Polkadot is 100% open source and you can contribute to its code base, build personal or crypto projects, or even get a grant. In order to build your own project, Polkadot recommends making use of the Substrate framework. There are at least 6 reasons to use Substrate while creating a blockchain on Polkadot. Let's go through them. It is natively compatible with Polkadot, and it allows you to simply plug in and customize functionality you need. It connects your blockchain to the protected Polkadot's pooled security, which is super useful, while helping you to update your blockchain without hard forking by using your chain's governance mechanism. And it also provides you the functionality of passing arbitrary messages to other chains within the Polkadot network. And it allows you to write blockchain logic using any programming language that can be compatible with WebAssembly. So now let's take a look at the native token of Polkadot, DOT. DOT is a native coin for the Polkadot platform. Many experts believe that DOT's price is far from its possible peak price, me included. Lark Davis, a popular crypto analyst, states that DOT is undervalued. Thanks. Moreover, he insists that the asset can become the biggest money maker on the crypto market and even rise to at least $300 this year. So, supporting the bullish ride of Polkadot, major investment companies such as Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, UBS, and others have taken an interest in the project. All of these companies purchased what's called ADOT, an exchange-traded product or simple ETPs. The main goal of ADOT is to track Polkadot's price on a Swiss exchange called 21 Shares. The mentioned companies hold somewhere between 500 to 9,000 shares of this so-called a DOT. Now, the interest of institutional investors only kind of adds to the stability of the price of DOT. With over 1 billion tokens in total supply, the future of DOT is promising, and the digital coin price forecast believes that the asset will grow in price and should break the $50 resistance by the end of 2021. During the next 7 years, the price may grow to $160 US. Changelly and trading Besats also believe that DOT will rise in price. So, now you know about the price prospects, let's take a look at the tech capabilities of DOT specifically. First, there isn't any mining on DOT. It serves three main functions. There's governance, staking, and bonding. Governance. DOT holders have the right to govern the platform themselves. Their capabilities include changing network fees, auctions, and even schedule for adding new parachains. You can also stake. Polkadot uses NPOS, or Nominated Proof of Stake, as its algorithm for validation, whereby holders get rewards for staking their DOT in the protocol in exchange for risking their holdings for the validation of the network as a whole. And finally, there's bonding, which is the process of tying up DOT in order to add new parachains. Now you know a whole lot more about Polkadot, or at least I hope so. Let's recap what we have learned for today. Polkadot is a project founded by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood, Robert Habermeyer, and Peter Sablan. Polkadot is one of the flagship projects of Web3 Foundation. The Polkadot consensus protocol relies on four main mechanisms, namely nominators, validators, collators, and of course, fishermen. Polkadot is 100% open source, and you can contribute to its code base, build personal crypto projects, or even get a grant. DOT is a native coin for the Polkadot platform. DOT itself is used for governance, staking, and bonding, so it has a lot of utility. That's it for today's video. If you want to learn more about crypto, please consider subscribing to our channel for more information and fun crypto content. My name was Shad, and this was EXMO Crypto Exchange. I'll see you in the next one.